Yo, what up guys, it's Corrupt here, and welcome to another game of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. This is a game of Domination on mission that I got quite a long time ago using the FAD holographic plus the silencer with the MP9 akimbo secondaries. And I didn't get to check out my, perk setup because this gameplay is pretty old, so I don't really remember everything that happened in it. But I do remember the score, and the score was pretty decent, 52 and 13, which is a 4 KD. And I figured I'd put it up because, it's not that 35 and 1 gameplay with a 35 KD, but I thought it'd be more entertaining than that because you see, me running around with an assault rifle, and you see me, not getting that perfect game, but I'm also getting a lot of kills. So it's like I figured it'd be more, entertaining to watch than if I went 35 and 1 because there's less kills to be seen, you know what I'm saying? So a nice triple there, choked on the quad, and yeah, I just absolutely missed that guy. But anyways. So yeah, that's basically all there is to say about the gameplay. But today in this commentary, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the new games that are going to be released this year. Because as most of you guys probably know, 2011 was a huge year for the release of video games. There was the 3 Battlefield 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and Gears of War 3. Possibly the three biggest video games of the year. And then they also brought out Skyrim 5. The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, and that was also a huge release too. One game of the year, and then Call of Duty got, I think, shooter of the year, and maybe multiplayer of the year. I can't remember. So it was a big year in video games, and now so far this year, I'm liking what I'm seeing from what games are going to be coming out. There's going to be Black Ops 2, which personally I think Black Ops was the best Call of Duty to date, other than maybe COD 4, and then it was also the best competitive Call of Duty game, in my opinion. So, Black Ops 2 I expect nothing less from. Then, after that, well, maybe not after that, like, technically, but there's also Assassin's Creed 3, which is coming out, which is supposed to be basically the icebreaker of the series, which is gonna, like, revitalize the series, and, basically just absolutely destroy it. Not destroy it in like a literal sense, like, bring it down and, be very successful and stuff. And I'm really looking forward to it. If you guys haven't heard, Assassin's Creed 3 is going to be set in the American Revolution age, and you're going to be playing as a new hero, or you could call him a protagonist, and his name is Connor, who is basically an outlaw, and after his clan got destroyed, he basically joined the Assassins as a new home. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that game. I really enjoyed Revelations. It wasn't the most appreciated game of the year because of a lot of people thought it was repetitive to Brotherhood, but I didn't really play Brotherhood in its entirety. I only really played a fourth of it, so it was still sort of new to me. So I didn't mind it. I thought it was a really good game. So I really can't wait for Assassin's Creed 3. Another great game that's coming out is Resident Evil 6. I've never really been into Resident Evil because, the first few games I kind of got scared of them because I was like 5 watching my cousin play them, and I was like, I don't ever want to play those games. But one Friday night, I went over to my friend's house and we beat Resident Evil 5 in one night. We played like 8 hours straight. We were up to like 6 a.m. and we beat it in one day. So, I really got into the series, that day basically. And I know Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City is already out, and a lot of people, well, I haven't really heard much about it, but a lot of people say it's not that great because it's basically a spin-off. It's not a full game. It's not made by the actual company, so they probably didn't put as much time and effort into the game. So I don't really think it's gonna be that good of a game. But I might pick it up anyways, or I might just rent it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with Raccoon City yet. But I definitely can't wait for Resident Evil 6. The continuation of the series is going to be epic. I absolutely can't wait for that. So that's basically the third game on my list that I plan on getting. But I think Assassin's Creed 3 comes out before both of those games, as Resident Evil 6 and Black Ops 2 are both coming out in November. So, I'll be getting Assassin's Creed 3 first. I know SSX Tricky is a game that has already come out this year, and so has Mass Effect 3. And those two games were both highly appraised. SSX Tricky, it's just called SSX now. But it was an amazing game. I played at my friend's house, and it was so much fun. I beat 3 of the deadly descents in my first, 30 minutes of playing, so I was damn proud, But you know, it was a really fun game, and I think I might end up picking that one up as well. And Mass Effect 3 is a game, is a series, I should say, is something I never really got into. So if you guys have played Mass Effect 3, feel free to, you know, leave me your opinions on it, because I've never played a Mass Effect game, and I'm wondering if it's worth picking up or not. You know, it's got some really good reviews, but also from some people that I actually know who own the game have been saying, you know, it's not that great, you know, and stuff like that. So I'm kind of skeptical about that game. But, you know, I might just rent it. Like I said, you know, unfortunately I'm poor right now, so I wouldn't be able to afford to buy it right now anyways, to be honest. So maybe I'll just rent it. You know, I rent a lot of, actually I don't rent very many video games anymore. It's just like I just trade in the old games that I don't play anymore, sorry, and I just get the new ones, and I'm just like, screw it, you know. But other than that, guys, I really don't know what other video games are actually coming out this year, you know. While excuse me. But as I was saying, you know, I don't really know what other video games are coming out. I know I did mention, you know, quite a few games there, but you know what, I really do want to know what other big video games that you guys are anticipating, and what other games you think could really affect, you know, the video gaming industry, you could say. Because I really want to, as you guys have probably noticed by now, I've been putting up videos of a ton of different games, and I want to keep on, you know, adding to that. You know, I want to continue on playing new games and finding new games that I enjoy and that people might be interested in watching, and just post those up on my channel and see what kind of response they get, you know. And that's basically what I like to do. You know, I always enjoy finding new games to play. I played so many games to their entirety, like Call of Duty I played a lot, but I still probably play it. I played Dark Souls like completely, like there's nothing left for me to do there. You know, it's I'm mostly done with that video game. I beat the game like 3 times, you know. There's no point in me playing that anymore. I'm gonna try and get back into Battlefield 3, start playing that game some more, and get some more videos up from that for you guys. And I plan on buying some more of the map packs from Gears of War, so I can get on dedicated servers and start enjoying that game a lot more. Because I feel like, you know, the game would be a lot more enjoyable on dedicated servers. Not that it's not fun off of dedicated servers, but I just think, you know, it'd be a much more enjoyable experience on dedicated servers. So that's just my opinion, though. So I plan on buying the last map packs that I need for that, and other than that, I really don't know what else I'm gonna buy, you know. I have gotten a new game, which technically my friend bought for me. He bought me the Microsoft points to get it, but it was called Dungeon Defenders, and I was thinking about putting up videos of that because I think that's a really good arcade game, and it might seem like sort of a childish game, you know, something that younger people would play, but it's really freaking awesome, and it's only 1,200 Microsoft points, and it's like hours of gameplay, and you know, obviously, for me personally, I usually don't play a game if I can't play it with someone I know. So but when I got this game, this is a game I don't play solo. But if you and your buddy, you know, like if you're like me, you know, you're out of games to play, you're wondering what you can play to, you know, revitalize the fun in Xbox, I definitely suggest that game. I'll bring a gameplay of it sometime soon, showing you guys what it's like. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this commentary. Leave me a comment if you know any games that I did not mention that are coming out that you think are going to be awesome. And you know, I'll take a look at all of your comments. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary. Please like, subscribe to me. I always enjoy it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.